let's get into the game. Let's play some dungeons. Let's play some dices. Some dices and dungeons. Yeah, I've got 2 unlocked for everybody. And I think I've even got 2 beaten for everybody. Yeah. I think I've got 2 beaten for everybody. So that's very cool. Alright, well, let's check out Jester 3. That's absolutely where I want to start. Hey, wouldn't it be cool if you stole all of an enemy's equipment every time you fought? Let's find out! After defeating an enemy, keep all of their equipment. New delete skill destroys cards permanently. Holy crap. Well, this is something different indeed. Let's welcome back to the Dicey Dungeons stage. Oh, it's you. Go fight some monsters, you grotesque dice worm. I did, in fact. It is currently installed. I hope that it's actually working. Oh yeah, look at all this garbage. I'm excited about all of this garbage and also whatever other garbage I'm gonna find. Let's go fight a puppy. Wolf puppy is strong against poison. Alright. Discard current hand. Permanently delete the first card in your hand. Alright. Alright, I see what's going on here. Yeah. How about you give me a shield? And then we'll do 3 damage. And that's going to be the entirety of my turn. Not a very impressive turn. Oh my god, I'm gonna get bitten twice. Nope, I'm gonna get bitten 0 times. Oh. Fury lasts across turns? I don't think I realized that. That's neat. More damage. More damage. Yeah, okay, get in there. Cool. 2 dice is not really a lot of dice. This is gonna hurt. Oh, it's not gonna hurt! He could have furied, but he didn't. Why didn't he fury his fury? That would have been very good. He should have done that thing. You win! Finders Keepers. All enemy equipment is added to your deck. Great. I got Wolf Puppy Bite, and I got Woof Woof Woof. This is my new favorite action. I can't wait to woof 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 at people. Alright, Magician. Show me what you're made of. I will probably not be woofing at people, to be honest. Like, throwing all of my dice into woof 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 doesn't seem like the best idea. Alright, I guess I'll just boop him. Get booped. Magic Shield and Magic Missile. Okay. That's fair. Oh, Woof 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 stays here, so I could delete it if I want. Do I want to delete it? Not actually sure if I want to delete it. If I don't use it, it just stays there? What's interesting? That's very interesting. Alright, whatever. Let's just kill him next turn, hopefully. Oh god, 5 damage. Ow. Yo, oh, all of them stayed. Alright, well, I guess I'll heal or something? No, I screwed up. I have screwed. Alright, that's alright. We'll bite him next turn. It'll be great. Ow. Alright, get bit. And that'll be a full heal. Woof, woof, woof. Receive. This screen, it can't do anything about, because this is an image, not text. Elbow surgery? Damn. That sounds like a big deal. What happened to your elbow? Playing too much tennis? I think we need to start deleting some of this garbage. I might want to just delete sweets, to be honest. That feels low impact. I don't know the boop is any better. At least I have an extra die. I can discard this current hand whenever I want. Alright, well, we'll start with this. This is great. Yeah, take some damage. I'm gonna delete sweets. That sounds great. And then boop 'em. Hurt like 3/4 of your ligaments. That sounds like a lot of ligaments. That sounds like a real problem. I wish I had more dice. I just want more dice forever. Teleport spell. That's fine. Maybe I just don't attack this turn. Probably want to attack this turn. I'll make him dodge a boop. That's right. Then I have to decide if I'm deleting the magic shield or not. I think I'm not deleting the magic shield. I think I'll do this. And then boop him. Lig moments. Twitch chat. That sucks. That sounds very painful. I'm so sorry that you had to experience that. And I hope your elbow feels better. Oh geez, this is gonna hurt. Broken elbow, fractured wrist on the same arm. Pretty big bruise, still nothing odd? Yikes. Maybe I'll just discard these things. Bruise, contusion on your left knee muscles. Yeah, that sounds pretty bad. Yeah, let's just delete sweets forever. No more healing. Oh, Hall of Mirrors. Alright, let's hope I can kill him this round, because next round's gonna suck. It's gonna be the worst. Yeah! Good bop, good bop. I'll take all of the wizard equipment. That sounds delightful. Can't wait to be a wizard. This is also going to be a full heal, so let's just take this fight. Halfway into a pain med. Okay, alright, yeah. They probably gave you the good stuff, huh? Oh, these are going to be tough to use, because it's hard to roll numbers. Alright, that's, I suppose, fair. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, God, I love these, but, like, these are difficult to interact with. This is a problem. Too many things that are difficult to interact with. Venus flytrap is pretty cool. Alright, now I can start doing stuff. Do I pop the shield? I might pop the shield. I might delete the shield. Upgraded Hall of Mirrors. This is Jester. How do I upgrade things? I don't think you can. You upgrade things in Jester? Oh yeah, you totally can. Yeah, I'll take a look at it once it's upgraded. Do I want to add 3 shield, or do I want to never see magic shield again? I feel like I want to never see magic shield again. I don't know. It's kind of strong, right? 3 shield. 3 shield is a decent amount of shield. I think I never want to see magic shield again. I think that's probably accurate. Get frozen, idiot. That worked out pretty well. Well, Wolf Puppy Bite, go. Thunder Spell. We are not there. That was pretty good. Better roll some of these numbers next turn. Uh-oh, I'm getting poisoned. Feels pretty rare for enemies to poison me, so that's kind of worrisome. Wow, none of those numbers? Okay, magic trick it is. Magic Missile! Super good. Yeah, let's get out of here. Need this fight to be over. Want my HP back. Thank you for the Venus Flytrap. No thank you for the Poison Slingshot. I received Duplicate. Okay. Cool. What have we got here? Cauldron. Ooh. And I can destroy cards. Oh, how convenient. I like destroying cards. I also like Cauldron. Do 1 damage, get a new die? Like, that's sick. The question is it better or worse than destroying a card? Polymer is probably your favorite thing about Witch. That's interesting. I found Witch to be clunky. Like, difficult to use. Powerful, certainly, sometimes. But difficult to get going. I think I like the Cauldron a lot. Alright, let's go fight a squid. How badly are you going to hurt me, squid? You have headbutt. Okay. Well... pretty good. 654, here we go! Oh, no. Oh, that's a 3. 653. Alright. Does the blinded die work for any of these? Yeah, it turns out it was a 3. I'll take +1 die. And then I'll bop you. I might spend some time in this encounter deleting things. Oh, you could double headbutt? Rude. Like, I want to delete woof woof woof. I kind of like teleport spell, but 5 is very specific. Maybe we just delete it. This only duplicates a 4 or above? That's kind of awful. Maybe I'll keep it, though. I think that's still good. Alright. Is this a 4 or above? Nope. It's a 1, 2, or 3. Magic Missile's good. Let's duplicate a 6. Flame spell. Let's delete a boop. Are you a 2? I think I'm ready to win this fight. You are a 2. Cool. That was effective. I've got more garbage I don't know how to use. And not enough money to destroy cards. Too bad. Time to fight an irate pirate. I actually don't know if this pirate is irate. He looks pretty jolly for a pirate. Oh, I want to get rid of this slingshot. Yeah, we're not poison slingshotting anybody. Get out of here. I'll boop someone. Get booped. Well, we found this. That's great. And also this. That's great. And also Bop. It's pretty good. This is all great, actually. This is working out pretty well. Oh, guess whose dice are on fire? It's you. All of your dice are on fire. Oh, ow. Rude. Now my dice are on fire. I didn't sign up for this. I might have signed up for this. It's actually unclear whether or not I signed up for this. Alright, it's time to kill you. Pirate Hook and Cannon Fire. It's a lot. All of this is a lot. I'm gonna eat one of these, I think. This fight heals me, but I didn't like my odds going into the fight. Strong against poison. Haunted Jar. Yeah, we'll bop him. Get bop. I don't like any of this. Whatever. That's true. Being able to throw dice is really nice. That's pretty cool. Like, throwing the dice that are on fire is a neat trick. Alright, I think I have an extra turn. I think I have an extra turn. He's probably not gonna blight me this turn. Send off that Hall of Mirrors. Do I keep Cannon Fire? I don't like a thing that uses 2 dice. That's too many dice. Probably magic trick that, assuming I survive this round. Which I do. Wow, I'm suffering, actually, because he's going to double poison me next round. Well, no, he's not. We're going to be fine. Everything's going to be A-okay. On a 4, you can reuse this. So I could do 4 and 5. That's cool. Or I'll just kill him. I think I'll just kill him. Let's not chance it. Alright, back to full health. Took some of this garbage. I want all of this garbage deleted. That's probably valuable. All of these are good. Man. Juggling Ball's great, too. It's like... Well... No, it's pretty good. You know, it's alright. Spatula definitely has value. As does destroying a card. There's some difficult to play cards in this deck. And I am at not a lot of health going into the next round. Like, I've taken a lot of damage here. This is troubling, to be sure. Maybe Spatula better. Super Marshmallow? Oh, heck. I'm not ready for anybody to be super. And I need to kill all of them for my level up. This is dangerous. Snowman is weak to fire. Alright, let's burn him. Let's duplicate a 5. That sounds delightful. Turn a 4 into something else. That's a 5. That's not what I was looking for. None of these is what I was looking for. No 6s for the Hall of Mirrors, which is sad. But I would still like to burn him, if that's possible. Hey, look, I found it. I can burn. I will delete the ball. We can do that, at least. Oh, he's not even going to use that. My one. Alright, well, let's burn you. That sounds great. This is damage. I don't know that I want to freeze him, though. Poison Cloud. Poison Cloud doesn't do anything. And this doesn't even go anywhere? Wow. There go all of my dice. Can I even kill you like this? I can, in fact, kill you like this. In fact, either of these just kill you. Good enough. And now I have all of the snowballs! That's concerning. Lament. Huh. And an upgrade. Huh. What am I upgrading? Bump? Hall of Mirrors? Even. Does this upgrade to odd? Freeze all dice. Nope, not that one. Burn all dice. Ink splat? Reusable? Oh dear. I think I just want to get rid of ink splat, honestly. Man, so many weird cards, I have no idea. Like, I've never seen these, I've barely ever seen these cards before. So I have no idea how they upgrade. Bump, I know how it upgrades. Cauldron is multiple uses. Duplicate plus is duplicate whatever you want. Fireball is burn 2 dice. Hall of Mirrors is not a bad upgrade since it lets you use it more. I'd rather have something that gives you bigger effects on it rather than something that eases the restrictions on using it. See, like, this adds extra damage on it. 8 damage, holy crap. Holy crap. But I agree, Hall of Mirrors seems very good. Alright, so it's probably Magic Missile at the moment. Always inflict 3. Neat. 5 poison. Snowball plus is +1 damage. I don't like those snowballs. Spatula is 3 uses. That's a lot of uses. Shock 3 equipment. On a 6, restore 3 health instead of 2 health. That's not a big enough change. Alright, magic missile it is. Damn. This super marshmallow is concerning. I don't think I am taking Lament, so I think I want to both upgrade and destroy. Let's start with destroying that ink splat. And then we'll upgrade once we've killed both of these. Assuming I live that long. He's strong against poison? Alright, let's poison you then. Don't need you to stick around. I would like you to stick around in case I get a 6. That would be great. 6 would be great. Oh, that's all the dice. Alright. Are either of my blinded dice 6s? Alright, well this is a 4, 5, or 6. That's cool. That was a 1. Oh, it was a 6. Man. Should have duplicated it. Oh well. Yeah, I'll just take the 2 here, I guess. Get frozen, idiot. Wow, the freeze is actually really good against the Kraken. Minimum 4. Well, I could have all of the 5s forever. Are you a 4? Are you a 4? Neither of you are 4s. Are either of you even? This isn't a 2. This is 1, 3, or 5. This is also 1, 3, or 5. Are you a 5? You're not a 5. You're a 1 or a 3. Are you a 5? You're a 5. So this is a 5. This is a 1 or a 3. Well, I can't do anything with any of these dice? Yikes. Oh, that's horrifying. I can't do anything. I could delete Magic Missile. I don't want to delete Magic Missile. I want none of I want these to not be odd. Alright, whatever. Get frozen. Yo, this freeze is doing good work though. That was a 2. This is a 1, 3, or 5. Okay. Well, all right, fine. End it. Get out of here. That fight went really smoothly, actually. Time to find out how bad Super Marshmallow is. Let's go. How super is this Marshmallow? Oh, absolutely get frozen. Yeah. Duplicate a 6. Sounds great. Oh, Overwhelm is so bad. I'm never gonna see it a second time. Alright, well, get headbutted. And get poisoned. And get bit. Good turn. Alright, they're already dead. None of these do anything, so I guess I pass the turn and it doesn't matter. Cool. I don't know what made that enemy super, I'll be honest with you. But, I'm okay with how that turned out. Ooh. Almost assuredly destroy. There are some real bad cards in this deck right now. I will spend this on upgrade, though. This look like can use twice? Curse an enemy? What does this look like? On even. That's, you can use any die. Burn 2 dice. Got a lot of fireballs. This is burn all dice. This is freeze all dice. This becomes easier. This is 1 extra damage. Overwhelm gets 3 uses. It's still bad. It's a lot of snowballs. Shock 3 equipment. Do 5 damage. There's a lot of restrictions on the cards I can play. That's concerning. I might upgrade Hall of Mirrors, just to reduce the restrictions on the cards I can play. I want to get rid of Deep Sea Howl, and I want to get rid of Overwhelm. There's a lot of stuff I want to get rid of in this deck. Maybe I just upgrade Bump, honestly. Bump's super good. Rest in peace, Lament. Hey, Inkling, how's it going? We're trying episode 3 with the Jester. That's a dire wolf. It's not a wolf puppy at all. Alright, if I kill everybody, we level up. And then go fight a boss? Sounds great. Sounds like a good time. Alright, let's set the Wicker Man on fire. It sounds like a good time. Oh, these are not good dice for setting people on fire. That's all his dice. So I guess we'll poison here instead of doing another freeze? Oh. Another card I'm going to want to get deleted. Definitely freeze. I don't care about the curse. I care about freeze. Good turn. This is working out really well. Barely done anything to me. Not like I've done a whole lot to him. I mean, I guess I killed him. I can get rid of the curse. Yeah, get out of here. No more howling. Oh, don't feel bad, mate. I'll just weave myself back together again. Oh, good. Well, I'm glad the Wicker Man is going to be okay. That really sets my mind at ease. Now I have more equipment I want to destroy. All right, racking? Let's go racking. Strong against poison. That's fine. I'm not super a big fan of the poison here anyway. freeze him. Flip a die upside down. Let's get another 5. Should have copied the 4, actually. There's so much stuff that needs even. I guess I could turn the 3 into a 4. I can do that. Yeah, so much stuff that needs even. I gotta get rid of this headbutt. The fact that it's 2 uses is a problem. Give me a 5 again. 1 and a 6. Do I delete Hall of Mirrors? It's also so specific. It's really difficult to get value out of. Maybe I'll just delete Hall of Mirrors. Sorry, Hall of Mirrors. Maybe I should have upgraded it instead. Oh well. Roll a new die. Nice one, idiot. All of this sucks. These are not the die rolls I wanted. I want to kill him, but also I want to delete the headbutt. Do I feel confident he's not going to be able to do anything this easy? Probably not really going to be able to do much this turn. Yeah, alright. Those are bad 5s. That's a lot of poison. Wow. Rolls like a champ, the Rat King. I wish I had his dice. Alright, so we're gonna kill him this turn. But first we're gonna get rid of the headbutt. I was hoping I'd get the healing one. Alright, die. Oh no! That's a lot of rats! Well, now I've got a lot of rats. Man, I can't use arrows? Why can't I use arrows? Sad. What do I upgrade? None of these really speak to me so far. Maybe I'll get something cool out of the dire wolf or the singer? Alright, I guess let's start poisoning. Nice 6. Alright, give me something else. Alright, give me something else. The 1. Alright, burn him. Wicker Staff probably needs to get deleted. Ah! Spatula would have been helpful there. I want to get weakened. That's very painful. Oh, how bad is weakened for me here? This is all fine. That's actually perfect. I can set you on fire. I can delete the Wicker Staff next turn, I guess. Because I want to do this and heal. And let's poison? Seems pretty good. She wants all her dice, I guess. That's fair. Alright, so we gotta kill her now, otherwise we're gonna get high noted. But she's at 7 poison, so I feel like our odds are pretty good. On 3 restore to health? Alright, I mean, that's all I wanted. All I wanted was restore to health. And she's dead. Perfect. We got him, ladies and gentlemen. Get poisoned. Poison's actually working out okay, huh? The rat's not that bad. Now I got sad verse, and high note. I really do not want high note in my deck. How does sad verse upgrade? How does high note upgrade, actually? Also weakens. It's still 20. Becomes max 5? How about rat? Roll a die with a value of 3 or more. Guaranteed 3 or more on rat. I see. Alright, well, once again, heal up, fight a wolf. Different wolf this time. Strong against poison. That's terrible. I got a lot of poison in my deck. Direwolf, Howl, Claw, and Claw. Okay, well, it's time for fire. And also for ice. And maybe freeze more of your dice. That guarantees you a curse. That's unfortunate. I should maybe have been paying attention to that. Let's weaken you. Maybe that'll make things better for me. Definitely getting howled at. Yep. All right. What's going on with that curse, huh? There it is. We need to get rid of Overwhelm. Overwhelm needs to not be in my hand ever again. Ah, no curse this time. Lucky. We are getting a little bit of poison. This is dangerous. I want to get rid of that. I want to get rid of the high note also. Huh. Alright, let's see what you get. That's acceptable. Perfect. This was a good encounter. I think he's not dead yet, because the poison is only going to deal 3 damage. Oh, 4 damage. Weird. But that means he can't burn. So we're definitely out of this one alive. And I can even use this time to maybe sculpt my deck a little bit more? How do I feel about these fireballs? We've got a lot of fireballs. I think the fireballs are okay. I guess I like all of this. I want to get rid of the poison spell, though. Yeah, I think I agree with that. Get out of here, poison spell. You can become a 5. I like the Venus Flytrap, honestly. So, yeah, we'll just take this. This is fine. Grr, I'll get you next time, you sneaky little cube. Also, hey, look, if you see my kid, can you make sure he's brushing his teeth? I did, in fact, see the direwolf puppy. I kicked his ass, too. Maybe I shouldn't admit to kicking puppies? Max level. Here we go. Oh, this is some garbage. How well does this upgrade? Max 5. I got a lot of poison stuff. 10. Curse an enemy. I think I just don't want it. I might upgrade duplicate. think I want to upgrade a rat. Or a snowball. Or a spatula. Don't think I upgrade a spatula. I don't know that any of these are worth upgrading at this point. Maybe Sadverse so I can use more stuff in it. If I still had Hall of Mirrors, I would upgrade that. I've been convinced, Jackets. Maybe Cauldron? We can double Cauldron? Yeah, let's double Cauldron. Alright, moment of truth. Jester versus Beatrice. Beatrice. Never gets old. It's so stupid, but it never gets old. Hey, I looked it up, and apparently douse isn't the singular of dice after all. In modern usage, dice is both singular and plural. Isn't that sweet? It's also wrong. Now, prepare to dice. Alright, it is wrong, but it's funny. So I'm going to let this one slide. Alright, have some poison. Please enjoy poison. I would like to set you on fire, but we'll start with freezing. And then more freezing. And then claw? Claw versus Sadverse. Maybe I'll Sadverse. Hey, I can bump. Ah, means I get to claw after all. Get clawed. I want to do double fireball here, so let's bump. And then fire. Fire. Another. That was good. Oh god, I'm getting shocked. I'm glad she chose the bad bee sting to use. My pirate hook! I don't care about the pirate hook. Let me show you just how much I care about the pirate hook. That's how much I care about the pirate hook. This is also how much I care about the howl. All of my options are bad! It's a terrible turn. My first turn was so good, and my second turn was so bad. Now I'm gonna get shocked again. Unless she flies. She has decided not to fly. It's gonna be the worst. Everything is getting shocked. Wow. Alright, what if I just do whatever shows up here over and over and over? Or not? What if we fireball? I should have just magic tricked! What is wrong with me? Thank you. Snowball was a long time coming. Alright, there we go. That feels a bit better. Now I've done some good work. Alright. Those were some good rolls. A little bit of shocking, that's fine. You are on fire. Your dice are on fire. Okay. I got one more chance, so I'm gonna be so careful here. The wheel is spinning. Have you won? You haven't won. There, do you think I did okay? Oh, oops, forgot to press the button. You know, I think I'm getting the hang of this. It's almost there, baby squid. Almost there. You're so close. You know, Inkling, you keep encouraging me like this, and I'm gonna do it more. I'm not... This may be your goal, but I want you to know it's working. Wow, those are a lot of wheel emotes. I love it. Alright, I unlocked a thing. Copycat. Do I know this person? I don't think I've seen this person before. Favorite food. Nobody likes me, everybody hates me, think I'll go eat worms. Job. Up your nose with a rubber hose. Secret shame. So funny I forgot to laugh. That's his secret shame. He's not funny. Reason for entering the dungeons. I don't shut up, I grow up. And when I look at you, I throw up. Amazing. I've actually not run into this one before. This is a new one on me. The others I've all heard before, but this one I haven't heard before. Copycat is copying something that I am unfamiliar with. Doesn't sound like Copycat has been particularly happy with his life, though. So, I guess entering the dungeon makes a fair amount of sense at that point. Oh, elimination round is next. That's the one that you were yelling about. I would think I probably want to go through all the threes before I go deeper into the Jester. But now that I've done Jester, what's the next three I should do? Taking votes from chat. Who wants to see which class? Robot? We got to vote for Robot? What is Robot 3? Elimination round is the name of Beatrice's boss music? Oh, really? We got a vote for Robot and a vote for Witch. You choose, you lose. I already did Jester. That was Jester 3. Countdown. Countdown? Scary. You want to see which? Extra votes for which? All right. I'll go with extra votes. I'm curious what countdown is, so I'm kind of leaning towards that anyway. Promised Jester 6 before other characters? I threatened Jester 6 before other characters. I promised nothing. It's like magic. Your first die is always a 6. Your next 5. Then 4. Then 3. Look, you're a witch. I'm sure you can handle it. Fascinating. Fascinating. It's time for another episode with our determined little witch. She's working very hard to defeat the dungeons and find fame.
Oh, no.
It's definitely possible that it'll all pay off. Definitely possible. Frog? Should we fight a frog? What's my spellbook? I can arrange things, right? You start with a bump blade. You can also start with infliction. Infliction is bad. But okay. Wait, so my first roll is always going to be another bump blade? And I can't change which slot these things are on? Two uses. 4 damage. Oh, these are garbage. These are real bad. I could start with infliction. And then infliction. Oh, I see. My first roll is always going to be 6, 5, 4. Okay. Yeah, I will always roll 6, 5, 4 as my first 3 dice, presumably. Do I want Infliction out? Maybe I want Infliction out, and then I'll double Infliction? And then we'll do Infliction twice? Presumably. Presumably I want more bump blades, also. Like, if I stick a 4 into the bump blade, I can get another Infliction. That's pretty good. Alright, yeah, let's just roll with this and see if this works the way I think it does. So this should roll 6, 5, 4. Yep. Another bump blade? Probably not another bump blade. Probably an Infliction for the last slot. Yeah. And then my next roll is going to be 3, 2, 1. Which is definitely going to want Inflictions there. None of these are pluses. We don't have a plus. Nice shield. Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Yep, as expected. And then I can Infliction twice. Not that I need it. Nudge. Minimum 2. Dice value 1 minus 1. Gross. Gross. Oh, Bump Blade plus 1 is 2 uses of it. Bump Blade Plus, rather, is 2 uses of that thing. So it is exactly a Bump Blade, but you can use it twice. Nudges Plus? 3 uses this turn? I mean, I guess I could put it on something with the intent of overwriting it later. That's probably better than just ignoring it. Sure. Rose is weak to fire. Too bad I don't have fire. Alright, let's get a Bump Blade out here. Let's get another Infliction. Let's get an Infliction. And then Inflict. And then next turn we'll get another Infliction. Thorns? Oh god. If I attack this turn, I take 2 damage? And then it stays... Yo, we're not doing anything this turn. Alright, well, that's the end of that. If I throw dice, does that count? Let's find out. Oh, God. Okay. Nope, we're done here. Oh, I'm healing to full anyway, right? Oh, but now I can't get Infliction because I threw the wrong die. Terrible news. That's alright. We still win. And I full heal, so ow. Burning Light or Ice Shard? I like Burning Light. Min 4 is a little scary. Ice Shard is going to be a lot easier to work with. Magic Shield. Yo, what's up, Vero? I could roll a 3-2-1 if I wanted. Don't the thorns stay through turns, do they? Are they permanent across multiple turns? Oof. I thought it would expire at the end of the turn. But if they don't, that's even worse for me. And then I made the very correct play. Sure, roll me a 3-2-1. Get a magic shield out here? Let's get the ice shard. And an infliction. Get mildly frozen. Get another bump blade? And then throw the die, I guess? I don't think I want another bump blade. I don't want a nudge, though. Nor do I want a magic shield. Another ice shard? Probably want another infliction. Not that I can get infliction out of here. Cancel. I guess I bump. And then bump blade again. And then get an ice shard? Sure. I get frozen. Oh no, I've been blinded. I know it's a 6 though. I know what it is. It's definitely a 6. Do we just infliction? Probably. They're doing absolutely nothing on their turn. So that's cool. Poor baby squid. All they can do is ink splat. And this is a 3. Oh, I love deterministic dice.
Ah, you win! That was so clever! It was so much fun playing with you. Please visit me again. I get so bored and lonely here.
Oh, poor baby squid! Oh, the poor child. Hall of Mirrors! Okay. This is definitely going in. Did I just ignore it? No, okay. And we are starting with Hall of Mirrors out. Since I will always roll a 6 on turn 1. That's true. Baby Squid did already get their promotion. But they're still bored and lonely. That makes sense. Alright, let's get Infliction out here. Let's get an Ice Shard out here. Good turn. Oh, needs 2 6s? Yikes. You know, with Hall of Mirrors, I'm going to need something that is reusable. I guess let's get a better Hall of Mirrors out here. Oh, now I'm double weakened. Terrible news. Well, I no longer need Hall of Mirrors. This is more than enough dice. Let's see. If I get another Ice Shard, now they're perma-frozen forever. So we can Magic Shield. And now I will never take damage this fight. I will never take damage again. This is a little awkward, though. I really need something where I can use my extra dice, since I will guarantee Hall of Mirrors. Need something that's reusable. I need a better ice shard for this turn. Alright, that'll work. Ow! I love the sheer number of enemies that sing about their problems. Alright, let's just end this. Upgraded or prepared? How does prepared impact me, knowing what I am going to start with? I guess I could prepare a 1 or a 2 and have that active for future turns. I'm actually on board with that. This does not need to be a Hall of Mirrors, but it can be a magic shield. And then my first turn can be Hall of Mirrors, activate magic shield, create an ice shard. Seems like a good setup. Split a die in 2, add 2 poison, do 5 damage. I don't actually think any of these are good for me. I do probably need one upgraded slot, though. Because if I want to reuse my dice, upgrades is how I'm going to do that. Oh, my money. How dare you. They're not fighting me, are they? Now they're just running away, and if I freeze them, they will never run away? That's kind of what I'm looking for. That's all the dice I'm ever going to need. Alright. I am appropriately overshielded. Ooh, I got a 4. This is fine. This is going to take forever, but it's going to be fine. This is the slowest fight I've ever had, and that's a-okay. Sure, Ice Age me. I can manage. Double magic shield is wild here. One's forever. All right, enjoy. I guess you can freeze all my dice if you like. It's all right. I'm just going to turn them into more defense. This is a lot of shield. Alright, what have we got? Gold Cauldron. Do a damage, get an even die. Heal a health, reusable. Found a reusable. Are we in there? Is this it? Do I just Hall of Mirrors until I can bandage 5 a turn? It's not even good. It's not even good. This is kind of what I wanted, and it's not even good. What is Bandage Plus? I have no way of finding out. Literally impossible to find out. You have just as many tools to find out what Bandage Plus is as I do. Catastrophe. That's fascinating. 2 shock, 2 burn, 2 freeze. Yo, that's actually good. I might use a catastrophe. Imagine if I had it last fight. It's true. It would have worked. I would have magic shielded forever and then also refilled my life to full. I think it works against a lot of fights, but not against every fight. There are some fights where Bandage Plus is going to be a trap, or where Bandage at all is going to be a trap. God, I wish this dealt damage. If this dealt damage, I would snap take it. I think I still replace Nudge, because I am never going to put Nudge out on the board. But I'm not happy about it. So this could be like a 6, make an Infliction, and then dump the 4 into Catastrophe. And then the next turn, 3 into Catastrophe. And then 1 on the Ice Shard, 2 on the Infliction. And then another Hall of Mirrors. And then I have 5 dice and I can do pretty much whatever I want. Seems strong. Do I want to? I think I want an Ice Shard more than I want an Infliction. Ow. Oh my god, the damage. Oh my god, the damage. use some more dice here. I don't really want a Hall of Mirrors. I'm not sure what this is about. Throw it? Crystal Ball? I'm gonna take a bunch of damage next turn. Might as well Crystal Ball, do something else here. Bring out the Infliction. Man, I kind of wish I had taken the bandage. Oh, I wish I had left up Magic Shield. Kind of just want a Magic Shield right now. Yeah, I'm gonna need damage. And then... yeah, I guess. Hey, the ice. At least she's not freezing me. More dice. Dump it all into Catastrophe? Maybe dump it all into Catastrophe, actually. Catastrophe did pretty good at mitigating damage last turn. This is just gonna freeze again. Can I kill this turn? This is the most damage I can inflict with a single die. How do we get 11? Another ice shard. And then 3. That's 8. That's 5. For 3. I kind of need to make sure she's double frozen. And I think if I double freeze in Catastrophe, maybe I triple freeze? Can I triple freeze? If I bring out a bump blade, I might be able to triple freeze. At the very least, we do that. I could Magic Shield. Magic Shield doesn't seem like the worst idea either. And then we just set up to kill her next round. All right. Okay. Oh, it's a good thing I'm full healing this round. That was close. Double die value. Duplicated die. I don't need either of these! Both of these are actually not very useful at all. What does this look like upgraded? What does Doppel Dice look like upgraded? Doppel Dice is probably closer to what I'm looking for, because it turns a 1, 2, or 3 into, what, a 2, 4, or 6? 2 or a 3 into a 4 or a 6? I don't think I turn a 1 into a 2 ever. Well, I have to use it? I can't not use it? It's terrible. Yeah, I have to take it. There's no way to not take it. duplicate would help for Hall of Mirrors? I guess so. Having more dice is probably better than doubling a die. Given that I know what my dice are going to be at all times. I'm not using Bump Blade, so I guess I can replace that. Illuminate. Are you kidding me? Give me some damage! Yeah, I know what the upgrade for duplicate is. It lets you duplicate lower dice. This is so weird. It's weird to be playing a defensive build, which is what this looks to be shaping up into. What is my final form? How many magic shields is the correct number of magic shields? I've got so many things that only work on odd. Like, is infliction really my only source of damage? This is so miserable. I guess if I Hall of Mirrors every turn, I can further magic shield and ice shard. And I can always use, like, 2 to make a magic shield, 1 to activate it. So with enough additional rolls, I can do that extra times on a given turn. I wish Catastrophe was something that used damage, that dealt damage. Something reusable. I wish Catastrophe was something reusable. That's what I wish. Like, the pop gun or ray gun or whatever it is. Like, 5 to deal 2 damage. I would take that, honestly. An extra 6 on turn 1 doesn't actually do anything. But an extra 4 on turn 1 kind of does. I get 2 ice shards. Then I use Hall of Mirrors a second time, turn it into a magic shield, and then just copy 5s into the ice shards every turn. It's not bad. This is a setup. Next turn, I'm getting 3, 2, 1, 6, which is a little annoying. Oh, never mind. Next turn, I'm getting 1, 2, 1, 1, which is even more annoying, maybe. And if I freeze him, every time I freeze him, I take 5 damage? Yikes. This'll roll 5, 4, 3? That's worth. I'm getting frozen forever, so we need some magic shields. Maybe even need more magic shields. Why Ice Shard? Why can't I have the one that shocks or weakens or something? I need more magic shield is what I need. Need to duplicate my 2s. I guess I turn Ice Shard into Ice Shard for a little bit of extra damage here. and then throw. Cool. Alright, this will take forever, but I got it on lock. I want this to be an infliction. Oh well. I'm literally unkillable. Unkillable isn't bad. I can work with that. You win! Damn right. Full health! I don't care. Eat the goddamn apple. It's good for you! I've got so many things that only use odd dice, which means I'll be just an absolute powerhouse against anybody who wants to freeze my dice. And otherwise, the things I am doing are mediocre. Kinda tempted to pick up bandage. I don't like it. Like, I'm pretty sure either next floor or the floor after, shielding 6 every turn isn't gonna cut it. Like, I have to find some actual damage at some point. Yo, the Marshmallow's super again. Is Marshmallow always super? Chest or shop? I guess shop has more options. Super enemy. What makes this enemy super? Like, what about this is super? This seems like completely normal. I guess it's an extra die and extra options. Does the Marshmallow normally have just the snowball and the fireball? Anyway, get frozen. Extra die, maybe? Extra die makes some kind of sense. What's going on with this? Okay, well, you can take that, and I've locked myself into a terrible place here. This is a lot more damage than I want to be taking, considering how much damage I am capable of dealing. That's good. That's helpful. I guess we could get an infliction here, so I can deal some actual damage. Alright, so shield did the trick there. I want one more die. I need one more die. I'm not gonna ever be able to get a 6 out of the Hall. I'm never gonna be able to get another 6 to activate the Hall of Mirrors. But if I had one more die, that would be great. How does it choose which die it's gonna throw? That's weird. I just wanted it to throw the one that was on fire. Mistakes. Oh, that was a lot of damage, actually. Oh, no. The super marshmallow's too super for me. I thought it was always going to throw left to right. I'm kind of surprised that it threw seemingly at random there. Might buy this apple. Blizzard. Okay, well, this is a source of damage. I did say I wanted damage. I wish I knew what these looked like upgraded. That would be cool. Do I want fire or do I want ice? I feel like I've been doing good stuff with ice so far. I could have Blizzard or I could have Inferno. Inferno! Yeah, I thought it was going to be left to right also, so it's a little weird that it threw something else. Do I need to take Inferno just so I can yell Inferno at people? Yelling Blizzard doesn't have quite the same panache to it. Well, I'm buying the apple. After that, we can figure it out. Inferno is more expensive, so surely it's better. I'm not sure I agree with that. I think I want the ice. I think more icy stuff is better. I think I want to freeze everybody to death. Let's hope this works. Direwolf is strong against poison. My sympathies. Freezing enemies could be great or real bad, depending on who. True. True. If they are cold enemies, giving them ones tends to be problematic. Ah, like this one. I'm just going to always end up cursed. Well, okay. Oh, I'm not ending up cursed. Lucky. That's a lot of damage. And I'm not doing a lot of damage back to them is the problem here. I think I used my dice wrong. Oh no, never mind, everything's fine. Whew. Just like I wrote it up. Yep, exactly according to plan. invisible! This is what I was looking for. Throw as many dice into it as I have. I'm gonna replace Catastrophe, actually. Yeah, the Blizzard isn't doing a whole lot of freezing. But it is a decent setup. It's not doing as much freezing as the other setup is the thing, right? Because it needs 2 dice to freeze 1 die, but I am getting more damage out of it. Oh, I should have duplicated it first. I'm so bad. I sat there and thought, like, is there something I need to be doing before I Hall of Mirrors? No. Hall of Mirrors. Oh, wait. Yes. I guess I'm just throwing this. No, let's get the Magic Dagger out here. Magic Dagger? Yeah, Magic Dagger. Nice. Good freeze. Alright, we're definitely sending... Wow, why are these the dice? That's terrible news. I didn't even get a 6 this turn. Complete garbage. I'm gonna full heal at the end of this anyway, so I'm probably fine. Oh, it's Heat Wave again. Wait, why is she freezing if it's Heat Wave again? I remembered. Interesting. I could Blizzard again and deal 5, or I could deal 6 with the Magic Dagger. Oh, I could freeze again if I Blizzarded again. Tempting. Alright, whatever. I'm on fire, that's fine. No problem. The important part is that you're dead. Which full heals me, and now I'm ready with the Crystal Ball in the next round. How good is the upgraded slot versus an extra die? I feel like the extra die sets me up just incredibly. I cannot also buy Inferno. Too bad. Okay, so here's the setup, right? Next turn, I'm going to start with 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 6. That is my initial roll. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 6. So what do I want set up? 2 Blizzards? I think I still want Duplicate set up. And I can use the Hall of Mirror, the 1 to bring out a Hall of Mirrors. Toss a 6 into the Duplicate, and then 6, 6, 6. And then I still have 5, 4, 3, 2. Which is 3 for the Magic Dagger, and then Or I just don't bring... Oh, I can't throw dice until I break silence. That's kind of funny. Alright, so I need to keep the 4 up so I can turn a blizzard into something else. Into another blizzard, I guess. If I use 2 dice to break this... And then I want to bring up Blizzard and bring up Magic Shield. Use 2 dice. These 2 5s get thrown into a Blizzard. Am I bringing up Magic Shield even? Maybe I'm not bringing up Magic Shield? Maybe I'm just Blizzarding, Blizzarding, Blizzarding. And I still need to break the dice. Break the silence. Maybe I'm just breaking the silence, Blizzarding, and then throwing? Probably fine. Oh, the dodge! The dodge! No! I'm bad. And I got silenced again. Well, at least I have a lot of 6s. I want to throw this too. But I don't know how to... But I don't think I can lock that in. Maybe I can do this and then throw? Alright. Oh, wow, it doesn't... Huh. That doesn't trigger the dodge. That's miserable. Alright. At least I'm not taking damage this turn. Man, I need to set up a magic shield. This is going to take forever. I also need to create the thing that breaks dodge. Thing that breaks dodge. This is going here. It's probably enough Halls of Mirrors. Magic shield. That's not enough dice. It's not enough dice to do all of it. Maybe this is just set up for next turn. Shield and break the... There's no point in breaking the dodge. Just throw this. But next turn. Cool. Shield did the trick. Oh, he didn't even silence on the turn where it doesn't matter whether or not silence happens. Dodge this, idiot. Dodge this, idiot. God. What an awful fight. What a just atrocious fight. What do you do to me? 6 shooter. Needs 6. Midnight Charm, roll 2 6s. Okay, so if I just freeze him forever, that's good. Yeah, if I just freeze him forever, that's fantastic. So we'll do that. Do I want to bring out Hall of Mirrors? Probably. I don't know that I'm going to do anything with this game. I don't have a better source of damage. We'll just kill him. Guess it doesn't matter. Okay, this fight could not have gone better. That's cool. That's a cool fight. Magic Spear! Oh, really? Takes up 2 slots? Yikes. Then I'm using 2 dice to deal 10 damage over and over and over. Magic Spear is really interesting, because if I set it up on like a 3 or something consistent, right? Then I can duplicate my 6 and, you know, use the 6, replay it with a 3, use the 6 again. But I'm using 6s on Hall of Mirrors. Burning Light's not bad. But I kind of have everything I need. Like, this doesn't make anything I have better. Like, it's not an improvement over my existing system. Alright, let's get poisoned. Rat King is strong against poison, that's fine. Is the Rat King strong against Blizzard? Because that's what I've got on offer. Not a very good turn for you, was it? Like, I could bring out the Hall of Mirrors, or... Aww, he rolled high. Aww, he rolled high. Aww, he rolled high! Alright, that's better. Ow. Jerk. Yeah, I kind of like where I'm at. Kind of like the system. The system works. What do? You crystallize random weapons? How about instead we make blizzards? Oh, I should have used one of those 6s to bring out another duplicate. That would have been bonus. That would have been some real work. Hollow Crystal. You did it. I'm proud of you. Alright, here we go. This is it. 6, 6, 5, 4, and then the 2 is left over against the round. All right. Good round, good round. Imagine taking damage. Couldn't be me. Yeah, the 3-week equipment is pretty terrible. I agree with that. Oh, my upgraded slot. We're gonna have to re-blizzard. It's fine, she's dead. Hey, I defeated a boss with full health. Yeah, okay. No, that was in fact the first time I've done that. I suppose I'm just going to have to do this myself. Ridiculous. You know the drill. Well done, blah, blah, blah. I've spun the wheel. But oh, look. It seems like you don't win your heart's desire this time. What a shock. I don't know that she's doing any better than Baby Squid was, I'll be honest with you. They say if you want something done right, do it yourself. But maybe that's also not the answer. Oh, what's my reward for defeating a boss with full health? Nobody can do better than Baby Squid. Baby Squid had like a je ne sais quoi, you know, a certain charm to him. At least Baby Squid cared. It's true. Baby Squid just wanted to do a good job. Even if, you know, incapable. At least he tried. Dryad. Childhood pet, 100 passing squirrels. Okay, that fits. Likes trees. Sure. Dislikes things that aren't trees. Does that include squirrels? Squirrels aren't trees. Do you dislike all your pet squirrels? That's so rude. Why would you dislike your pets? Reason for entering the dungeons. Knew only the branches and leaves of the trees. Wanted to come underground to see their roots. Oh. So not like because of the dungeon, but just like trees. Okay, you know what? That's fine. That's cool. You're cool. Countdown gets me Space Marine. Favorite food, Mum's hash browns. Yeah, okay. Happiest moment. My very first blast off. 10, 9, 8, 7. 6 things you couldn't live without. 6, 5. It would be so funny if it counted this 6 and just started this line off with 5. Reason for entering the dungeons. Wanted to be selected for the first mission to Mars. Valid. It's a very rude thing to ask a marshmallow. It's probably true. Yeah, that's fun. That's good. All right. Well, good job, Witch. Well done. I suppose we'll do Robot 3 now. Countdown for the guy who has the countdown card. Yep. He does like blasting off. All right. So we're going to do the robot, but before we do robot, we are going to take a quick break. I think this is going to be a quicker than a usual break. You know, so more like a normal break for any other streamer. Gonna refill water and stretch my legs and come back. And then we'll do some robot. Yeah, just like that emote. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Okay, thanks for hanging out. Hope you're having fun. If you are new to the stream and enjoying yourself, I would appreciate a follow. And I'll be back in a bit. You know what? I'm just gonna leave the Dicey Dungeons music running. This stuff is a jam. Now is the time for, I guess, probably more jamming, to be honest. But the time is now is the time for robot, probably. Electrical jamming, sure. You choose, you lose. That sounds disastrous. Oh, is 4 the elimination round for everybody? Yeah, everybody's episode 4 is the elimination round. Fascinating. Oh, now you can magic up dice with any value you want. Sure, there's a chance things will go horribly wrong when you do, but let's focus on the positive. Any die you want. No CPU counter, create any dice you like. 50% chance that equipment will randomly disappear each time. That is a pretty terrible curse. Tonight on Dicey Dungeons, we join together to watch an inevitable failure. Oh no. Inevitable? That's not what I want to hear about failure. I would like my failure to be very evitable. 2 more rolls. Oh. I have to choose what my rolls are? Okay. Well, I would like a 5. And then I guess I would like a 6. And then I guess I would like a 4. And then I want to throw my 4 at him. Yeah, here. There we go. Perfect. And then it's like a chain of the droplets. He's left 4 random slime drops on the ground over here. Slime is strong against poison. Uh-oh. It does seem like we're about to get poisoned. Got him! Alright, we desperately need more equipment. Hey, a spare 4! I love spare 4s. Probably. What if I just leave this? Oh no, my 4! Oh no, my other thing! Damn it! That's funny that I can take a die and it takes the 4. Alright, well, we did what we could. Oh my god. 3 hits with the ray gun? Horrifying. Do I want doppel dice? Spatula? Probably doppel dice. Since I roll exactly what I want. Wait. Is spatula better than doppel dice for the purposes that I am using it for? It turns 1, 2, 3 into 4, 5, 6 as opposed to 2, 4, 6. Huh. I think I'd rather have a spatula. Because spatula is better with a pea shooter. Alright. Who's next? On the pain train. You just unlocked this apple? That's pretty miserable. Baby squid is here! Oh no, that's awful. That was the worst thing to get destroyed. Someday, I'll have equipment that deals damage. Hang on. I gotta set this up. Maybe if I fix it, it'll bring my equipment back. Yeah, perfect. It's exactly what it's supposed to look like. Uh-oh. My head! Every time, these guys. Blind a die. What do you suppose blind does? Okay. I mean, I know what it is. I know where it came from. Oh, maybe I don't know what it is. No, I do know. Wait, why was this a 3 then? Weird. So the 3 and the 2 were swapped and everything else was in the correct place? Fascinating. It's the weirdest blind ever. God. Baby Squid is so strong. Did I do 5 damage? I don't even know how much damage I did there. No. Alright, blind is actually blinding me. I'm not a fan. Okay, that's really terrible. Like, knock it off? Unbelievable. Now I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die to Baby Squid. Are you kidding me? Maybe I should have 2 more rolled it. I don't even know what this does. Presumably it just gives me 2 dice that don't cause errors. And it rolls them at random. And I'm left with 2 equipment that don't deal damage. Fingers crossed he doesn't kill me. Yo, he doesn't kill me. Not even gonna roll. We're not even rolling. Just take the spare 4 and go. That was painful. That was real painful. Now I gotta beat this wizard on 7 health. Here goes. Alright, wizard, please never do damage to me. Oh, wizard was the worst choice here? Wizard was the actual worst choice here. I should not have fought wizard. I could have taken the 4 there. I guess I was hoping it would break the 4 instead of breaking the damage one. Yeah, because everything that he does deals... Oh, I just die next turn. There's actually no way out of it. I'm just dead here. I should have ran. This is the worst! This episode sucks so bad! This is terrible. Alright, kill me. I needed him to roll high. He did not roll high. I am dead. Oh, I'm dead from the poison anyway. Robot was defeated. Alright, we're trying again. Hey, do you all remember the robot? Let's get hyped for its inevitable failure! Yeah, My failure really was inevitable. Not a fan. I could not evit that failure at all. Pop. What the hell is the root word for inevitable? Where does that come from? Like, I can look at the individual pieces and kind of piece it together, but like, I'm not seeing an actual word at the source of it that means the thing it's supposed to mean. Terrible news, everybody. Help, I am getting shoveled. At least my extra one does something instead of being a spare 4. Alright, maybe I can not die to Wizard this time. That would be great if I could just not die to Wizard. I don't remember what Dryad does. I remember what Marshmallow does. What does Marshmallow look like when he's not super? 2 dice. 1 of each. Okay, fair enough. Nice. Alright, fair enough. Oh, he gets them both? Terrible news. So does Frozen mean that my first die is gonna be... Frozen? Yeah, it does. That's exactly what it means. It's fine. And the next die is gonna be on fire? I was afraid that was gonna happen. Oh! Wow! All the first 3? Rude. Well, if the first die is gonna be a 1 anyway. Oh, now the next die is gonna be Frozen. Alright, we'll use that one, I guess. Okay. Yeah, gross. Wow, I'm just really not getting that much damage. Like, enemies are just crushing me here. From Latin. Evito. Italian still has Evitar. That's neat. Right. This was always going to be on fire, wasn't it? Welp. I should maybe be using these rules. Seems like that would be a good idea. Then I wouldn't instantly die. Oh, and they're not affected by the fire or the ice. That's nice of them. No! No! Why? Why? Right, yes, of course. Alright, well, that's all I got. At least I lived. Barely. Alright, what are the odds this works for me? Not well. Very tenuous. Okay, we're not going to go running into the wizard now, because the wizard's just going to kill me. I need things that do damage, and I need things that are small. So let's get Juggling Ball. Although the Spare 4 is actually not bad either. Dryad is strong against poison, that's fine. Nobody is poisoning. Nice. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, the free rerolls are actually really nice. Man, why didn't I come here instead of fighting them? Marshmallow just crushed me. The most dangerous marshmallow. Nice. It's fine. That's less fine. Oh, here comes the poison. Alright, let's roll some extras here. Good enough. Oh, I could have healed. No, it didn't matter. This was my full heal anyway. Ooh. Ruby weapon, huh? I like immune to errors. Immune to errors is incredible. How would I ever pass up Buster Sword? Buster Sword is the best thing to ever happen to me. I'm probably not buying any of those though now that I have a full group here. I might get rid of the healing crystal. That I haven't decided on. Hang on a second. Okay. Are either of you better for me than a spatula or a healing crystal? I don't like Big Thing. Big Thing not okay. Spare 4. Probably not better for me than either of those. Well, that's unfortunate. Does this... Okay. For the sake of science. Immune. Love it. Yep, Buster Sword amazing. Buster Sword just so good. Freeze 2 dice. Dice. My spatula! No, I was gonna use that! Alright, well that's gonna happen, and then this is immune to errors. I was gonna spatula all over his face. Yeah, we're leaving that behind. I'll just keep my money. Yeti, Sneezy, and Vacuum. Level up in 5? I suppose that's Sneezy and Vacuum. That's fine. Sad. There is no source of damage, no additional source of damage. Alright, as long as he doesn't roll doubles, I'm actually in a pretty good place. Nice. I don't remember what the vacuum does. Guess we're gonna find out after I look at this.
Hey, come in. Tell me, what do you want in an upgrade? More compact machinery? More power? More flexibility?
I want my Buster Sword to deal extra damage. Unless something else can increase... Actually, the pea shooter upgrade's not bad either. Maybe the pea shooter upgrade is better. If the pea shooter wasn't always broken. I think the pea shooter upgrade is better. And then the next upgrade will hit my Buster Sword. Alright, start with a 3. And then go juggling. And then flip this to a 5. Ah, I tried to error the Buster Sword. Oh, that's so good. Hell yeah. That's so cool. Oh my god. How can you ever turn down Buster Sword? Like, it's amazing to me that Buster Sword is an option at level 3. Like, there exists the possibility that somebody could take something that isn't Buster Sword. And that just blows my mind. Completely. Robot is unplayable without Buster Sword. Bloodsuck. Sometimes you want to make it harder on yourself to mix it up. Unplayable. I think the most losses I have had in this game have been from Robot before I hit the level where I'm allowed to take Buster Sword. No! No! Why? That's so mean. Alright, whatever. Let's just run. This is my full heal, so this doesn't matter. System Shock and a Flame War. Okay, would I rather have a shock or a burn? I'm relatively sure I'd rather have a shock. I would rather have my statuses be defensive than offensive because I'm doing okay on offense and I have, like, defense is always a problem. In theory, if my statuses were offensive, then I would be dealing more damage. I don't think offensive statuses get me out of the game any sooner. Like, I don't think taking a burn makes my fundamental turn any faster, but I do think taking a shock frequently means I take less damage coming out of that fight. Snowball, Buckler, and Counterspell. No. Snowball, maybe. Snowball I can think about. Snowball over Healing Crystal? I'm kind of into it, actually. Alright, Yeti. Let's battle. Yeti is weak to fire. If only I was setting you on fire. I guess I just do this and see if this comes up with the thing I want. It did not. I guess I do want a 5, so that's cool. I'm just gonna dump these into the pea shooter, even though it's like overkill, because, yep. How cursed. Nice. No error. Fantastic. Yeah, pretty good turn. No shock, though, because bad errors. But that just means I don't get Ice Aged. So I guess that's fine. Alright, so if I take the 1, is it auto-frozen? Yep, it froze. I guess if I'm gonna have it freeze anything, it might as well freeze a 1. Yeah, heal me before I go down. And now I think at this point, all of my equipment is useful. So that's great. Unusual, but oh my god, super stereo head? How super is the stereo head? Tell me more. I must find out. Super enemy. 2 dice. Weak to shock? Love that for you. 2 Echo Blasts. Does damage plus 2 weaken. What was this before? 2 dice, 2 Echo Blasts. What was this before? Well, that means that he's guaranteed to get at least one of his Echo Blasts off. Nice. Ah, exactly one of his Echo Blasts. Help, I've been weakened. Oh, that's actually miserable. Max 3 on the Buster Sword? Terrible news. Ah, what a downer. Where's that mixtape I made to play when everything goes wrong? I hope I haven't lost it. That would make me need it even more. I love that Stereo Head has mood mixtapes. That fits. Short Circuit. Okay. Roll any 4 dice to activate. This is never gonna do anything. I've got to roll 4 dice before this does something? I'm never, ever gonna be able to use this. Sorry, Short Circuit. Today is not your day. Weak to fire? I don't have fire. Got a bunch of other stuff. I should send this before it breaks the snowball. Nice. Good error. Good error targeting. Extremely good error targeting. Ah, too bad. Okay, that's fine. Non-super version has a similar but different attack that only does 1 weaken. Oh, okay. 1 weaken makes sense. No, my ice! Wow. Nice. I guess he was already at 6 health, so I could have just taken the 6 and busted him. Well, this has been effective. And I will get my full level up next, so let's just take this. Find out what's on offer here. Trade out my Plasma Blaster for another Juggling Ball. How do I feel about trading out my Plasma Blaster for another Juggling Ball? Oh, I was going to try and manipulate RNG here, and it didn't work. I forgot that I was going to try and do it. Next time. How do I feel about Plasma Blaster out for Juggling Ball number 2? I don't know that I get that many 3s. I do like free rolls, though. Maybe. Yeah, you know what? Deal! I think that's the first time I've ever made a deal at one of these places. Usually the things I use, I'm using because I like them. In this case, I was using it because it's kind of default, but now I have 2 juggling balls, so that's great. It's a good error target. Ah. Alright, Rhino Beetle. Oh god. It's alright, this is gonna be a full heal. Pretty sure. Do I kill you here? Do I kill you here without rolling? I dealt 25 damage last turn, so maybe. Nice error. Nice error. Very good error. Oh, this became a 6. Okay. Became a 4. Okay. Got him. Solid. Chocolate cookie. Mechanical arm can definitely not be taken. That's never going to do what I want it to. None of these are going to do anything I want it to. I guess we'll take the arm and not use it. That seems fine. I love the idea of a thing that builds up the more you roll, and I just cannot afford to have that kind of equipment in my equipment pool right now. Like, that is not how this version of the robot works. Strong against fire, given I'm not trying to fire you. Let's pop that first. Yep. Acceptable. Entirely acceptable outcomes. Vanish. I don't think I know what that is. I just know I'm getting on fire. I seem to be getting fired. Fine. I could just keep this around. Maybe after I pop the next pea shooter. That's acceptable. Now you're dead. Immune to errors! Man, so good. That was painful. Ray gun. Just missed out on an amazing little beret. Oh, that's a bummer. Sounds like that would have been cool. Plenty of other options in stock. Good. Good. So with Plasma Cannon, does that incentivize me to just roll all my dice and hope it doesn't hit Plasma Cannon? So that it eats something that's not Plasma Cannon? So that I can dump the ball into Plasma Cannon and deal 10 damage? Which is way worse than if I just dealt damage with each of those dice individually? I think I may have answered my question. Ray gun is cute. What else am I going to do with my money? I think I like ray gun over one of these juggling balls. One juggling ball is correct. And then ray gun is essentially pea shooter number 2. Ah! Rude. Well, that goes here. Nice try, buddy. I guess this just goes here? Like, as long as I have the pea shooter, I don't need to use the ray gun? So it's just a backup pea shooter? It's not the worst. 22 damage and a freeze, not bad. Good freeze, though. Ow. My dice. Perfect. That worked out great. Heck yeah. Got her. Nice job. I have one freeze for the Rat King. That's probably not enough. Min 3 do 4 damage. Buster Sword is just +2 damage, though. Like, Buster Sword being +2 is as if I got 2 uses out of the ray gun, which I'm still going to be using the pea shooter more often. That's not true, actually. I would rather put a 3 in the ray gun than in the pea shooter. But this is still better. This is +2 damage every round, as opposed to, you know, kind of my backup being a little bit better. Alright, let's see what the gargoyle does for me. You glare at me, right? Oh, you've got the same reroll gimmick as the Rat King. You just want to roll down instead of rolling up. Alright, let's start with this then. Nice. Alright, good enough. Good outcomes. See, this is good damage. Damn. 33 damage on round 1? Even for not the robot, that's good. For the robot, that's incredible. I feel like robot is really one of the worst. Robot is so hard to play with. So now it locks my first 2 dice pulls. This is locked. And this is locked. Oh, that's atrocious. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Freezing the gargoyle is dangerous, but, you know, you do what you have to. It actually went really quickly. All I did was got locked a couple of times. No problem. Now I've got all the health in the world to throw at the Rat King and his stupid poison. Dunk this so the 5 can go into the snowball. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Nice. Pretty good. All right. Very good turn. This is working out really well.
Take then thy victory. Do with it what thou wilt in these underground realms, for never wilt thou return to the surface.
Well, the Rat King's really committed to the bit. You gotta respect that love of character. Dexterity Charm is hilarious. Who has that many dice? Huh. That is a very interesting upgrade. That feels almost like a downgrade. That's 1 extra damage, sure, love that. That's... Oh, that's interesting. Because that lets me use my 4 on the juggling ball. Which lets me use my 3 on the ray gun, maybe? I wish this ray gun was an opposite thing. Like, 1 through 3 always does 3 damage. So I had a way to use my lower numbers effectively. Because as is, my lower numbers kind of get the shaft. This isn't... I think this gives me a slightly better flow of turn. I'll have a 3 left over instead of a 4. Because the 3 can go into things in a way that's a little more palatable. And can also be used for... I'll be using the 5 for the snowball, let's be real. I don't think this makes a difference. Probably better off upgrading the ray gun. For the few times where it does get used. Unless one of these upgrades makes me want to bring them in instead. Nope. I still have to activate it, and it's do X damage random status. What is it when not upgraded? Yeah, none of these really do anything. Alright, well now if I have to use the ray gun, it's slightly better, and more often than not, I'm still probably not going to be using the ray gun. Seems fine. Robot versus Beatrice! Alright, let's go.
Oh, sweetie, really? You're here to fight me again? That is so adorable.
I kicked your ass last time, B. Your track record against me is not very good. Yeah, this just gets dunked straight in. Then we System Shock. Nice. Wow, 2 errors and both of them on Buster Sword? Good times. Then we Snowball. Nice. And then we Ray Gun. Nice. And then we Pea Shooter? Okay. Good rolls. Oh. Oh no. Oh god. All of the shock. She's dodging. How rude. Yeah, the shock is painful. This is alright. We'll still start with a 3. That is unfortunate. That's fine. You can dodge if you like. Let's freeze? Okay. And let's just dump into the pea shooter instead of trying to activate the ray gun, I guess? Okay, new plan. We'll try to activate the ray gun. And end up with this floating 2 one more time. Where does 2 go? Nobody knows. Alright, we just need to survive one more turn. Oh, we're gonna get stung so bad. No dodging. I'm gonna need some extra dice here. None of these are the dice I was looking for. I wanted a 3. I suppose I can unlock Ray Gun with this and not feel bad. Nice. Nice. Okay, we got it. Get out of here. Well, I have completed You Choose, You Lose. Except I didn't lose, even though I maybe have done some choosing. Such a persistent little dice friend. Sure, let's give the wheel a spin. Why not? Man, I'm never gonna win the car. No amazing prize this time, I'm afraid. Bad luck. Maybe it's time to just give up? Forever? Wow, it's almost like she doesn't want me playing her game. The achievement name was shortened. Yeah, it turns out if you choose Buster Sword, you don't lose. Buster Sword is the best. Alright, who did we collect now? It's the Robobot! Favorite food? Lasers. Job? Lasers. Hobbies? Also lasers! Man, did not see also lasers coming. Reason for entering the dungeons. Heard there were some cool lasers down here. But there weren't. That's a bummer, Robobot. At least you get to provide lasers. Robobot is good at their job. They do, in fact, provide lasers. Lathers. What if Robobot had a list? Alright, so we got Warrior, Thief, and Inventor for the remaining episode 3s. We have the Inevitability of Rust. That sounds terrible. That sounds like not something I want to experience. Uptick. I have no idea what that means. And Worse Than a Curse. I don't like any of those. I'm confused by Uptick, so maybe I'll go with confused as opposed to hate it. Sure, this seems like as good a place to start it anyway, and at as good a place to start as any. I remember how that phrase goes. Uptick. On your first turn, all your dice roll 1. On your second, they roll 2. Third time lucky? Nope. Third time, you roll a 3. Okay, so every Glittermancer, why? Man, I have gotten like 6 gifts in the past 3 days. Like, I appreciate it. But none of these things are ever gonna get played. I mean, they're gonna get played. But like, you know how long the queue is, right? What are you doing? Thank you. What did you even send me? Node Buster? Short experimental incremental game about busting nodes and destroying reality. Yo, that actually sounds sick. That could just slot into one of the afternoons. Okay, maybe this game specifically we'll be able to play at some point. 12 hours a day. Winkling, I don't have that kind of time. I would love to. If that also let me live an additional, like, the rest of my life as well. Alas. I don't think we can pull that one off. Let's give a big hand to the thief, who is so strangely proud of being clever and unpleasant. Do you think he minds that I'm so much cleverer and so many times more unpleasant? Wow, you just come out and say that? I thought we still had some veneer here. I thought we weren't saying the quiet part out loud yet. I was mistaken. All right, so what do we have? We have a dagger and a lockpick. And our first turn is always going to be 2 1s. Huh? Well, let's see what we get out of here. Slime is strong against poison. Is slime strong against 1s? Oh. Increase and reset all dice. Well, first give me, that. What does this do? Oh. I see. Okay, that's cool. 2 2s is better than 1 3, so I'll do that. Poison? You're getting poison. Oh, and now it's at 3. I see. Do I want to split a 3? I can just do 6 damage here with the dagger. Once I start getting 4s, 5s, and 6s, I can't actually do anything with them, though. And if I split a 3, it'll split into a 2 and a 1, which is still just 6 damage. Yeah, because if I uptick now into 4s, I literally can't do anything with the 4s. So, like, I could split this 3 into a 2 and a 1, and then uptick and have 2 4s, but what am I going to do with 2 4s? Got so much poison. Help. Trips. Roll 3 dice at the current uptick value. Current uptick is 4. Alright, well, I guess I just split a 4 and kill. Otherwise, I could raise them all to 5s? I do appreciate reusable. Ooh, bump. Oh! Oh, no! It lasts across turns! Oh, that's a disaster. Alright, well, let's turn this into a bunch of 1s. No. Let's not turn this into a bunch of 1s. It's actually the perfect split. Let's turn this 1 into a bunch of 1s? Or, no. Let's just re-roll. Let's just let uptick become 1 next round naturally. Can't really use the 6 for anything else. Oh, I'm really gonna need to upgrade my lockpick. I am very much going to need to upgrade my lockpick. An extra die! Thank you. Marshmallow feels like he's just gonna slaughter me. Marshmallow is so good at fighting. Let's go sneezing first. And then this is just 3 3s? How do I feel about 3 3s? Not bad, honestly. That's pretty good damage. No doubles. Good. This doesn't kill, unfortunately. Let's see. If I put in a 4, I end up with 3 5s. I can then put in a 5 and end up with 2 6s. Bump a 6, so I have 1 1 6. It's not any better. But, like, this doesn't do anything. And I'm okay with a 6 next turn? Yes, a 6 next turn lets me kill. because then I can bump a 6 into a 1, and then lockpick. And that's, yep. The worst possible lockpick is exactly enough damage to kill. Yep. Good. And now I'm at 1s for my next fight. Which is what I was looking for. Pickpocket. Pickpocket. Fascinating. Sure, pays for itself. Why did it start at 2? Why did it start at 2? I wasn't expecting that. Give me your money. Duplicate the die. Split a die. Get 3 3s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Yeah, alright. 3 3s. In fact, let's even trips the 3. And we'll have to see if I can find a way to kill him with 4. Hey, freezing! That's nice of you. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 damage. Boo. Really need to upgrade my lockpick. Wow. Ew, Marshmallow's so hard. Good freeze, though. Hall of Mirrors. Kunai is actually pretty powerful. So every one deals 2 damage off of the Kunai. That's kind of cool. It's not a lot, though. And it's not like I can just make everything 1s. Except for 1 turn out of 6. Which, like, if I'm upticking to get there... that doesn't seem very good. I'll take Hall of Mirrors and just not being able to use it very often. I guess. How do I feel about Counterfeit? Maybe Counterfeit can go? I don't think I lockpicked that time. That's my bad. Let's make sure I pick a lock here. Or, sorry, pickpocket. Let's make sure I pickpocket. Split a 1. Bump to a 2. Duplicate a 2. Steal. And then shove it all in the dagger. Packs 4. Great. What's getting weakened? My dagger? Wow, rude. Alright, well... let's split a 3. Oh, whoops. I needed to duplicate it too. That was my bad. And then we have to hope that this doesn't get, and then we'll fight a vacuum. Oh! I'm gonna try and do the thing. Let's do the thing. Time for the thing. Let's see if it works. Oh, it's a different shop. Damn it. Poison slingshot? Teleport spell? Teleport spell's cute. It's just a regular shop? Why is it just a regular shop? It's green. I guess it's red awnings? I don't even know what's happening anymore. Well, I definitely need to replace Snake Eye Charm and Hall of Mirrors. I don't feel like these are both very good. I feel like I only want one of these at best. I'm not even sure I want Snake Eye. I want either of them. Poison Slingshot ain't it. Actually, maybe Poison Slingshot is it. Like, I can do... At least that lets me do stuff at 4 and 5, right? The upper level of... I don't like it. I don't like any of these. I don't know what I would like, but this is not what I like. At the very least, though, I can upgrade my lockpick, which is probably the most important thing. Wait, what? This is not exactly what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to give me multiple uses. I guess it's Spatula that gives you 3 uses on upgrade? Well, I could really use a spatula. That would be incredible here. It's not often a phrase that you say. I love that his tapping is the same melody line as the song on the outside. I mean, not here, but one of the other songs in the game. What am I upgrading then? If the lockpick is not giving me what I want. Maybe I wait on the upgrade? We'll just take this fight and see whether I want to upgrade what's in the box. Seems fine. Save this apple for after the squid fight. I think I can take this fight on 18 health. We'll see. We'll find out. Oh no, I'm getting blinded. As if I don't know that these are ones. Give me a second, buddy. This will be 6 more damage. If I next turn, it'll be 9 damage. Wait till next turn. I don't think he kills me here. Drain 3 health. That's dangerous. $12.21. All right, we got him. That was real close, though. It's a good thing I ate that apple. Honestly, everyone knows you shouldn't use a vacuum to clean up dice. A dustpan and brush, that's where it's at. Fair point. Crowbar. Do I upgrade a crowbar? Nope, probably not. Oh, counterfeit gets small. How do I feel about small counterfeit? I think I feel pretty good about small counterfeit. I think maybe that takes the place of this Snake Eye charm. I have nothing that is doing countdowns, so Crowbar not really there. Alright, yeah, upgrade my counterfeit. What you got for me, baby squid? 5s is what you got for me. I see. Yeah, okay. What if instead of 5s they were 6s? And then what if the 6s got split into a 3 and a 3? Fantastic. Literally the best possible outcome. Blind is so funny on the deterministic ones. It's like, oh no, I wonder what number this is. What could it be? Alright, let's split a 1 into multiple 1s. Bump a 1. Duplicate a 2. Actually, do I just bump here? Or do I just let this go naturally and take whatever damage I take? Do I kill if I upgrade? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm dealing 10 damage. Or 12 damage if I go all the way to 3? No. So just throw these at him and then, hold on. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I upgrade, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If I upgrade again, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So no. So we'll just throw this at him. And that'll put him in a fine position to die next round. God, now I need the mechanical arm equivalent. Alright, this is just already lethal, which is fantastic. You just died. Rest in peace, baby squid. Now I have all this money to spend on stuff. Is any of this worth spending my money on? No, mostly I'm turboing out of the higher values, right? We just go through 5 and 6 really quickly by speeding through uptick instead of spending it on stuff like Poison Slingshot. It's probably better. Super Wizard? God, the regular wizard is bad enough. Now I gotta fight a super wizard? Gross. Let's get this box first. We're at 4? I'm gonna be at 4. Yeah, I think we just gotta turbo past this. I'll pickpocket though, that's fine. Now I got 5s. One of which can be a Hall of Mirrors. Could duplicate, I guess. I don't know if that was better than saving the lockpick for the end so I could split a 6 instead of turboing past that. Like upticking. Maybe that was better. Then I could have had a natural 1 turn instead of a natural 2 turn. 2 turns. 1 is such a weak turn though. I mean, it's better than a 6 turn, but it's such a weak turn. Oh, don't like being cursed. Cursed is pretty bad here. Because now I gotta use other stuff in the hopes that it breaks something before I hit the dagger. All right. And then next turn we'll trips for 3s. I think that still doesn't kill him though. Poison? Poison instead of the curse? Alright, that's probably correct. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is 27 damage. 27. Bump for 28. I could do 28 damage. Man. Well, you do what you can with what you got. $28 damage. Oh, Jesus. Well, at least it's only a curse and not more poison. Okay, that was the worst possible outcome. Still okay, though. We got there. Yikes. And now I gotta fight a super wizard on low health? That's not ideal. Iron armor. Oh. That's cute. Do I use iron armor? I don't think I use iron armor. I think instead I don't iron armor. Reduce 2 damage from each attack. I guess it's fight dependent. Like, I know what wizard does. Does super wizard just have an additional die? Because that's also miserable. Then iron armor might actually be really good. If dumping a 5 into the iron armor prevents 4 damage, that's maybe good. Not that I will be able to do so with any regularity is the thing. I'm starting on 3. I think we just go into this fight and hope. I don't like it though. I think this is gonna go badly. Yeah, it's probably just regular wizard with 2 dice. Yep. Same old wizard, just has 2 dice, which means I'm definitely dead. 100% dead. No question in my mind that I am dying here. Already in 10 HP. Okay, I'm taking 10 damage this round. So I'll get trips next round. But I'll be at 4. 4 is the worst. I gotta spend 3 dice upticking to get back to 1. I don't think I can afford the pickpocket. Like, I'm not doing the actual math on how many dice I'm gonna have, but... Because if I have 4 4s, I'll have 5 dice. 6 dice after I split. I uptick 3 times. Back to 1. Uptick again to 2 and I have 10 damage. Uptick again to 3 and I have 9 damage. So I just stay at 1 next. I have to survive 2 rounds. That's where I'm at. So I need him to not poison me. If, as long as he doesn't poison me, I can actually survive this. I don't know about the next fight, but I can survive this fight. The damage is close enough that I'm worried, though. So we'll just... exactly what I needed him to not do. I needed him to teleport this round. I really needed him to teleport this round instead of this. Because this means I probably die next round. Alright. I have 3 damage. Oh, I don't even trips. Yeah, okay. So I just have 4 damage here. Because I don't want to uptick here. I'll have trips next round. Maybe I need to uptick? Yeah, I think I need to not uptick. So that I have a 3 starting on whatever round I fight whoever's next after this. Assuming I even survive this round. 17? Okay, that's lucky. Two burns. If I reset, are they gonna be not on fire, do you think? Let's find out. For science. Oh well. Perfect. Wow, that was a surprisingly good outcome. I thought I was going to be way worse off at the end of this fight. That does not leave me in a good position for the next fight, though. Hopefully they're selling an apple here. They are not selling an apple. I might be boned. Last stand is here. Might buy a last stand. Might need a last stand. How does Wicker Guy fight Wicker Man? Is Iron Armor good against Wicker Man? Iron Armor is good if there's a lot of small attacks. What kind of attacks does Or even any total that hits 12. If he hits 12, I die. 15 or higher instantly kills me. 12 or higher doesn't give me much room to work. Oh, Trips is just out of range. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. Iron Armor, not a good choice here. Okay, so we have to last stand here. I think we just have to last stand. I wish I had kept Hall of Mirror instead. I wish I had realized I was starting at 5. Alright, and then let's skip ones. Cool. Alright, and then next turn I die, but I have a survive up. Ooh, this comes up every turn? Yo, that's sick. I was not expecting that, actually. That'll give me trips next turn. That's pretty good. Well, let's duplicate a 3. Do I just duplicate a 3 here? Yeah, I need next turn to be 3s. So we'll bump to 3 and duplicate. Splitting doesn't make much of a difference. And I can try and dump stuff into last stand? I don't think that matters. I think we need the more damage. Like, this is a lot to go through. I'm not going to kill him next turn. I'm not going to get 30 damage. There's no way. Survive, but 2 of my dice are on fire. That's bad. I can maybe last stand again and hope he doesn't burn. So we gotta get as much possible damage as we can here. And then last stand again this round? I don't know that that works, actually. How do we last stand this round without using my trips? I think we use the trips, figure out how many dice we need left over to last stand with, and then last stand. I think we only get a last stand if I trips, actually, which was a real bummer. So we gotta burn it here. Let's duplicate a die. Let's split a die. And then if I go to 4, I need 3 4s. So I can use 3 of these dice. No, I can use 2 of these dice for damage. If we go to 5, then 5, 5, I need 3 of these dice still for last stand. And if we go to 6, then I need 2 of these dice. So I can use 2 of these dice for damage here. And 6 puts me at 1 next turn, which is probably better than anything else I could get here. It's not a lot of damage. Oh, this is so cursed. Can I get more damage than 6 here? I don't think I can even bump. Because these two are going to be left over for the last stand once I go 3, 4, 5. Let's see. The other option is spend 4 dice on last... No! Alright, well now we're going to 5. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. Go to 5, go to 6, whatever. So this will take me to 4, this will take me to 5. And I can burn whichever 2 dice I want here. God, so bad. So bad. I should be at the next uptick. At least he's only doing 1 damage a hit. This actually, you know what? Maybe this is better because now it's easy to last stand here. And hope he doesn't get more than 9 off of his lowest dice. We go to 1. Do I go to 2? If I go to 2, I get 6 damage here, and then we have to see whether or not I can get 3s on my next turn. Yeah, we gotta go to 2. Alright, this might have worked out better for me than the other thing that I tried to do, but here we go. Lucky. Can I win off of this? Because this is 12 damage, so no. So we need to last stand? Sorry, this is 15, 16 damage. This is 16 damage. So yeah, we need to last stand again. Not only do we need to last stand, he needs to roll low. God, I hate it. Alright, I have 6 dice here. I think I want to spend 5, 6, 6 of my 6 dice. So then I need to spend all of the rest on upticking and I get no damage this turn. That's not gonna... That's not a winning strategy. If I uptick 3 times, that'll get me to 6. And then I will have 3 dice left to use as I please. Which at that point is last stand. Doesn't look good, does not look good. And 1 die left over. Which I think I am better off throwing that die at him now rather than hoping it splits well when I hit 6. Oh no, I have to use my lockpick ahead of time, so I can't wait like that. I can't, unfortunately, use bump to get an extra die at these numbers. I can once I hit 6 for 1 extra damage. But yeah, I guess I am doing 3 damage to him here and then upticking and trying to survive. That doesn't seem like a good strategy, I'll be honest with you. I'm getting 4 damage on him this round. Really? That's the best I can do? Only dagger was poison. I could get 16 damage on him this round if I didn't care about defenses, and then I would instantly die. I could use 4 of these dice on Last Stand. Any 4. So I could do 6 damage if I only go to 4 this round. And then I uptick to 5 on my next round, which is like another Last Stand hit, but he'll have 2 attacks at some point. Like, I can't do this forever. I'm not even sure that I can necessarily do this one more time. All right. Be careful where I put things, but to 4, to 5, to 6, Last Stand. And then on next turn, I tick to 1. Actually, I can use that to uptick, and next turn I tick to 2. That's probably my best bet. Oh. That doesn't work the way I wanted it to. Okay, take a damage then. Hope I can deal 16 damage next round. Wow. Well, I'm not winning with a fire, so we have to Last Stand again, which... Huh. What is my best bet for Last Standing here? Split, duplicate, and I have 4 dice I can use. 7 if I trips. Seven? Becomes 6. If I go up, becomes 5. Becomes 5 at 3. Yo, I got this. No, I don't got this because I have to use the lockpick here. Damn it. I'm 1 off. I'm 1 off. Oh, so cursed. So cursed. Well, I can Last Stand at least. And he reset his burn timer, so I'm in a good place there as long as he doesn't roll higher than 12. As long as he doesn't roll double 6, I'm okay. If he rolls double 6, I'm dead no matter what. But him using the burn there is actually really good for me. Like, the fact that he rolled exactly the amount left on burn bought me way more time than I would have had otherwise. Yeah, none of these dice are going to do more than 3 damage, is the thing. So I trips now, and I have 7 usable dice. I uptick, and I have 6 usable dice, which is exactly enough to Last Stand. I uptick again. I have 5 usable dice. And I can use 4 to Last Stand and 1 for damage. Oh, this is so cursed. Let's see. If I use all my dice on 2 to last stand, can I win on 3? 4, 5. Yes, I can win on 3, assuming he doesn't set my dice on fire. I think that's my best bet. So now we just last stand, and then I'll have 5 dice on 3, which with bump and lockpick is exactly enough to kill. Assuming he doesn't roll 12 or higher. Fingers crossed. I'm dead. I'm not dead! He healed! I'm dead. This is so bad! What a roller coaster! Oh my god. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. All right, what can I do? I could do 16 damage, which is not enough, obviously. So how do we last stand and keep dice around for next time? That's the question. Let's see. Duplicate split gives me 6 dice. I need to 4 to 5 to 6 and then 2 more to fully last stand. So I have 1 die for damage. I can get him down to 15 and we can continue playing this game. God, I hate it. I hate it here. This is the absolute silliest thing I have ever done in this game. If I pull this off... No, I just die here. That's bad rolls. Bad rolls. He needed to roll exactly the burn count for me to survive this. So cursed. Oh my god. I wish I could have pulled that out. Man, if I had pulled that out, that would have made the best YouTube video. Holy crap. Instead, I died after last standing like 6 times. Almost. Almost. Yeah, that episode sucks, actually. Maybe I just don't super like the Thief gameplay. I might just not be particularly in tune with Thief gameplay. Oh, that's such a downer. I don't even want to go into another episode. That was a rough one.